Why do the rich choose Utah real estate? The wealthy class, most times, want to be in a place that gives them comfort as well as relative serenity. Behind New York in the spectrum of wealthy commuters is a conservative yet flamboyant state of Utah. Now, I'm sure you want to know why is it so. Worry no more. In today's video, we will be looking at the surreal, quiet, and comfortable state of Utah and why it is gradually becoming a top choice for wealthy real estate moguls. While the state of Utah may be one of the most unpopular states in the US, its strong real estate market has created a plethora of opportunities for rich investors seeking to further grow their portfolios. Utah, known for its mountains, salty lakes, and beautiful valleys, has added tech to its trove of thick clouds. So when you think of Utah, the first thing that is likely to come to mind is not Salt Lake, but its growing reputation as a tech hub. This tech business that is associated with the state is one of the factors that is adding to the current boom of the real estate market. But let's not go there now. First, where is Utah? And why is its real estate market a tale of fortune for real estate investors? Utah is one of the mountainous states in the United States. It is located in the mountain substation of the western US. This fascinating state is nestled between Colorado and Wyoming, with Idaho and Arizona as close neighbors. Apart from the mountains that are more like a landmark of the state, Utah is the 13th largest state by area in the US, the 30th most populous, and the 11th least densely populated state. Although the state is one of the least talked about in the US, it is one of the most promising states. You may have not heard it in movies as you hear of New York, Texas, Philadelphia, Metropolis, among others, but Utah still holds its own as one enviable, rich, and highly developed state. Its conservative and highly restrained atmosphere makes it one of the states the rich would want to call home. The state may not be as popular as other places in the US, but it sure has a real estate market that equals, if not surpasses, that of the popular. Why is that? We are coming around to that in a minute. Why the rich choose Utah real estate. The essence of buying properties or investing in a company is to realize a profit. Every investor wants to invest in a company, buy real estate that would bring back a considerably high return on investment. And while it may seem like the big league cities are the gold mine, it would amaze the amount of profit investors stand to gain from relatively remote states like Utah. Utah's strong market is one of the reasons investors choose to invest in its real estate. One of the top-ranked markets, the mouth-watering returns on investment would spur even the lowest investors to buy properties here. But to glean a fortune from this pool, one has to invest a fortune. Hence, only the rich can make the most out of Utah's market. Another reason, and I'm sure you may have guessed by now, is the rising population in Utah. The more people in a place, the higher the demand for houses. It's simple economics. Everybody wants a place to lay their heads. And that is why Utah has become the target investment platform for the rich. The population growth guarantees them a sensible return on their investment. Utah is gradually becoming a big name when it comes to technology. This new hub has attracted a lot of people to the state for commercial purposes, thereby increasing the population. Everything still falls to population growth. Nobody wants to buy real estate in a place with little population and prospects. Utah has both, hence the scramble for territory. Top real estate markets in Utah. There are places with the strongest markets that have become the target of investors. Now don't get me wrong, Utah's market is not limited to these places alone. These are just the greenest fields in the lot. Let's take a look. Number 5. Ogden. Ogden is one of the most beautiful towns in Utah. With its picture-perfect streets and well-trimmed fields, welcoming locals, and peaceful atmosphere, this town is capable of attracting any kind of investor. Apart from the high employment rate, Ogden also features a highly rated education system, high security, and a reputation for being an economic hub. All these attributes have contributed to making Ogden one of the most suitable places to live in Utah. The town is a fine blend of both the high-life activities, businesses, education, nightlife, and with serenity words cannot express. Ogden offers everything to every caliber of people. Although this town has a lot of attractions, its real estate market is not as lucrative as other places in Utah. However, it has quite the prospect, with home values rising by 20% as of last year and an estimated 12.5% rise this year. While this is attractive, the major factor is the low price of their real estate compared to the prices of other big league towns in Utah. This means that the interest on properties is high and the prices of properties are low. Investors get to glean a sufficient return on investment from the little they invested on properties in Ogden. Number 4. Provo. If you think Ogden is beautiful and full of opportunities for real estate investors, then Provo would blow your mind. This wonderful town has been mentioned in several news stories as regards to its diverse job market, high employment rate, sturdy economy, and most importantly, its insane opportunities for real estate investors. This town was structured in such a way that residents and investors are given ample reasons to be confident and secure about their future. This home value in Provo experienced a 17.4% upswing in 2021, with an expected 10.6% rise this year. If investing in Provo is not the next best thing, then tell me what is. Number 3. Salt Lake City. Talking about the most populous city in Utah, Salt Lake City is the gold mine of Utah's real estate market. The city features a considerably stable economy, high employment rate, rapidly growing reputation as a tech hub, and other massive attractions. Salt Lake City's housing market is not as hot as other cities in Utah, which is good fortune for investors looking for a good bargain. This means that you buy a house at a low price and lease or sell at a higher price. Everyone wins. Also, investors could consider buying properties in the metro areas of Salt Lake City because properties there are cheap compared to those within the city. Number 2. St. George. With a potential for rapid growth, St. George is in the heart of Utah. The city has a massive amount of prospects from its expected population rise, growth in job opportunities, and all that. Investing in this city is more like buying insurance. You don't know when you may need it. Number 1. Draper. Draper is one city you may not want to buy real estate in because it is almost filled. But that reality is about to change as the city would be moving its prison to an area north of Salt Lake City, leaving an estimated 600 acres of land free. Like St. George, the city can grow rapidly as its home value is currently increasing. You can't get it wrong investing in Draper. Choosing the best real estate investment market in Utah. To optimize profits and make sure you're not going on a wild goose chase, you have to know the best real estate market to put your money on. It would be catastrophic investing in a market out of mere analysis without taking a look at certain determiners. Most times analysis can only speculate with materials they have read. It is left for you to either take their word for it or to do your own intrinsic research. Well, instead of basing your investment strategy on analysts, you could partner with local agents that are experienced. These agents would give you a more practical approach and guide as to what market you should invest in. They would provide critical insights into the conditions of markets that will help you glean the right kind of profit and add a few green ticks to your portfolio. We have come to the end of this video. Let us know what you think about the real estate prices in Utah and why it is the new gold mine. Comment below. Like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.